Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
Cade York to kick off.
I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewer. The ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
So once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here we go. Warriors 70, 90, 60, 70, go.
Willis in the pistol. No left side cut by Douglas. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
60, 7 Pirates, 6, 10, ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the Jets' 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Willis now. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
19 left.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Cowboy 80. 18 Buffalo 18.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the set.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
92. 60 Bobcats, 60
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
10 yards on the
Year
pickup.
after year, the best
It's second
offenses
and
are
inches.
multifaceted.
At the
It's not just the
11-yard
receivers or
line.
the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
18, Pioneer. 70, track, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, Smash. Let go.
Back to pass on second and short. Ball's out of the pocket quick. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Hawk, step 60.
Quick pass, left side, complete. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Jets, nothing. Zane Gonzalez.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Play action now for Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. He rolls to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Buffalo 18. Ready, go. 60, go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
70, 18, Pioneer.
Achane gets this on the draw. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, Jets into the dime.
Come on. Set. Panthers, 70 Lions. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's Cobbs, hits the rookie from Louisville. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Willis looking to throw. That's him on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Jets recover it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
New York to the line. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Throwing on first is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Pretty good field position waiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go. It's Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 31-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Dragon 6, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing is Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18, Pioneers, Panther 11, Panther 11. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, third and long. he has the first over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Ready?
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Ready, go.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
18, rock, go.
To throw, here's Willis. Short pass brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready, set.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Pioneer. Drag it. 60, let's go. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Finds his back. Achane. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Get it. 18, 8, Viking 18, Dragon 60, Warrior 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Bobcats, Panther 11, Panther.
Here's Willis to the air. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jets, nothing.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing again is Dak. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dak now from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Dak off the play fake. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Working quickly here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on fourth down? Running for it. Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the first half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Jets 7. Cade York to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Panther 11.
Lewis in the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Kill. Yeah! There we go. Wide 8. There we go, 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. It's cut right side by Watson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Viking, Bronco 80. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
The play fake, now Willis to throw. Headed out right. Making the call himself. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rig alert, rig alert.
Gun snap now to Willis. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 50, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
Willis now, 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. 26.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Just kill. Yeah. There we go. 47. Hey, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. And this one is launched downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cade York to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick
Now
off.
Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jets first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now it's Prescott again. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Christian Watson.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come 19. 19, trap 60, trap 60. 7, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
60 Eagles.
And less than a yard.
18 Rattler. 19, 79 Broncos.
They're going to try to throw for it. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect from your teammates.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that.
And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Get it. 70. Pass 70. Pass 70. Panther 11. Buffalo 8. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Willis. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready. 69, 79, 60 Bobcat, 65. Rig alert. Rig 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Willis now. He connects with his back deep down the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
31 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Left wing 19. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Top 60.
To throw, here's Willis. Connection made with his running back down the middle. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wangu now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the third. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
42. Dolphins 28. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Streak. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Lewis in the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60, Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Mustang 19. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Check, 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 check. 19 tight, 19.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 Lion. Rattler.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 70 Lions. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. It is Cup, left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Dragon 6, Warrior 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Warriors, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. Tag. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Willis to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
Willis. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
70.
Second down carry for Achane. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Dolphins, first down.
60 Maverick, 60
First and 10
Hawk
at the
70, Hawk
22-yard
70,
line.
Panther 11.
Willis looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in for the money. Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now within one score in the fourth. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
19 tight, Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang, 65 catch, 65.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Wangu now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Wilson on a slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The 40-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Dak. It's cut right side by Watson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 43. Dak to the air here. They did it! He made the interception! And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Here's Willis to the air. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 36-yard line.
60 even, 60 even. Warriors 70. Drop 6, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Pass play coming here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. 15. Pioneer. 19 type. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Desperation time here. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trail by 8. 1st and 10 from the 32.
8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60, 70. Cut.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Get up, 60 Maverick, 60, 19 Lion.
Setting up to pass. That one's complete, right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. No street. 18 Pioneer.
He'll look to throw it. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Bronco, 80.
It's Achane on the inside again. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breath. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for two.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on two-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And he's in for the two-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Ho-ho! We are all tied up.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Wangu now to return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Finds a man, that's cut. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Pass brought in by Watson. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes.